Hurricane Arthur is marching up the North Carolina coast, picking up strength and speed.
It's been upgraded to a Category 2 hurricane. Chief Meteorologist Jason Boyer is live tonight in Kill Devil Hills.
Jason, what are the conditions there now?
Well, they've certainly been changing here in the last hour or so. We're certainly getting more wind, and we're seeing a lot more wave action. The waves growing in height, battering these beaches. The bigger fear now is the track as it comes more inland and right over the Outer Banks. There's going to be more damage, there's going to be more surge, and of course more rain and effects. Let's get right to the track and of course the current conditions. Arthur packing winds of 100 miles per hour. That does make it a Category 2 hurricane. Gusts, of course, stronger than that. It's on a northeasterly track. It's been that way for several hours, picking up a little more steam, moving at 15 miles per hour, and is very close to the shoreline. As you can see, it will certainly make landfall here overnight tonight, likely within the next couple of hours. Keep in mind, high tide is after midnight for these beaches along the Outer Banks. That may coincide directly with the landfall, and thus the storm surge is expected to be a little higher, causing some flooding. Let's get right to the track, too. Here it is, moving across the Outer Banks overnight tonight into the wee hours of tomorrow morning, but it's going to race by. That's the best news. It's a quick mover, so it won't linger. It'll get out of here later tomorrow morning and long gone by tomorrow afternoon, when conditions are likely to be a lot different once again, with skies clearing out and winds weakening as well. We certainly will have the rain, we'll have the wind. Let's show you the wind speeds that we project for this area. They're going to be at least 50 miles per hour sustained, if not closer to hurricane strength here, and that's the big fear now. 75 miles per hour or greater could be the wind speeds, with gusts slightly higher than that. That will cause some structural damage, of course, and anything that's not tied down could turn into an air missile. That's not a good thing, of course. Let's talk about the impacts. Other than the storm surge of 3 to 5 feet, we'll have those winds. We'll also have about 4 to 6 inches of rain, with interior sections of the areas along the coast getting a lot of rain too, and the possibility of tornadoes. We'll likely get 2 storm surges, one from the ocean and then one from the Albemarle Sound just to our west. That could be a little more flooding for the folks farther west of the beaches. Well, of course, many residents have chosen to wait out the storm. That's pretty typical for a hurricane of this magnitude. Some visitors, though, have been forced to leave. Business owners hope enough will ride it out and let them salvage the holiday weekend. Outside hurricane.
It's been a good day today. I think we got a lot of Southerners, Hatteras people that come up to check into our hotels. They got mandatory evac. The Kitty Hawk is not under one, so they're staying here tonight and hopefully checking right back in tomorrow.
And if they do, what will they come back to? That is the big question tonight. Now that the track of Arthur, of course, will likely take it over the Outer Banks, many folks concerned about the storm surge here. There will be some flooding. The dunes, thankfully, are several feet higher than the projected storm surge, so we're not going to get all the residences and buildings here flooded out. That's the good news. But, of course, Highway 12 just south of here is likely going to be washed out here in the next couple of hours. So getting off of Hatteras Island, not going to do it. So that's why the mandatory evacuations were put in place earlier today. And some folks left, some folks, of course, riding it out. They'll have to be on their own for the next 72 hours. There is a temporary shelter at a middle school here in Kill Devil Hills set up for those that want to voluntarily go there and get away from the storm. Reporting live tonight in Kill Devil Hills, Jason Boyer, News 13.